Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome again back to Intuitive-da-MoonGoddess channel. Okay, so today is more of a feeling of surrender. That's what I feel like. And once we surrender, we let go of things that we are no longer need or that's not serving our purpose. So I'm gonna just go ahead on and get into this message. And y'all know me, whatever comes up, comes out. So no holdbacks. So with the answers that we all seek, that seek us all, let's begin. What is the message that we need to hear for today? So we have the moon. The things that happen in the dark will come to the light. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. What I'm getting with that is that someone tried to prey on your downfall. Or tried to take something from you that they didn't deserve. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. They tried it, but it failed. From what I'm seeing is that whatever they trying to do or whatever was in the darkness, it did come to the light, and that when you found out about it, you shut all it down. Because although you seem to crack or felt broken or hurt by this illusion or delusions that someone was trying to cause, or the pain that's been inflicted, that it was blocked. I mean, it did shatter some part of yourself, but overall, you still remain whole. You still remain intact. Because first of all, you know who you are. And there's no changing that. Is there any more messages here for this reading? So, in other words, they can't take what's yours, no matter how hard they try. So, our next card out was the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it is something they tried to inflict on you. But, however, like I said, that it was blocked with the Ace of Pentacles. And what I get from that was, and I literally just said this before I started recording, was that pain and suffering is only for one night, but joy comes in the morning. And that's what I got from it. And then we have the Lovers. So this is some type of unison or someone from beyond the grave that was protecting you as you continue to step forward and kept walking on through this cycle and on this journey. So let's see. Let's get some clarity here. And then lastly, after I clarify, we're going to use this angel oracle deck and see what we need to call in while we are going through this phase or moment. Look, Three of Swords again. And this time it's in the upright. Yeah, whoever this person was or these people was, they was definitely trying to prey on your downfall. But Spirit said, no, not my child. With that Ten of Cups. And you could continue to receive your blessings. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. So for some, that could have been someone in your life, a male or a dominant female, or a narcissist, male or female. That caused this, that wanted to try to cause this pain. See, death card. Not today. Tell them nigga. Tell them people not today. Y'all gotta excuse me. We were starting to get a little hood there for a minute. Okay, is there any more clarity for this reading for today? No. They tried it. You know, they can't steal what's yours. You know, when you know that something is yours, and no matter what happens, it's like, can't nobody take that from you. Like, whether it's something that's innate or whether it's something that's external. You know what I mean? Like, it always finds itself back to you, and definitely find itself back to you tenfold. So then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run through some of these cards because I got to go. Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Page of Cups. And then the Nine of Cups. So after you went through this ending with this individual, you sat on your throne and you looked at them while they faced their downfall. Because the Nine of Pentacles is showing contentment. It is showing that you are in a place of abundance, or in a place of receiving that abundance, or whatever that abundance may look like for you as you continue to move forward and walk around. You know that your cup is overflowing with the Page of Cups here. Definitely with good news. It just keeps flowing in with the Nine of Cups being present as well. That whatever is to come, whatever is happening at the moment in your life, that this is something that needs to be claimed, most definitely. Because trouble don't last always, as the song goes. And I think that was by Kirk Franklin. So yeah. Let's let the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So even with the Tower, although it is a card that resembles destruction, remember that you can always rebuild with those bricks. Or all the good pieces that remains left behind. Rebuild a new foundation to make it sturdy. Because I don't know who sang that song, but I think it goes like, the house don't fall when the buns are good, something like that. So I forgot who sang the song, but I really do love this song for what it represents and what it stands for. So. Alright, what do we need to hear from our angels and spirit guides? Yeah, I'm sorry if this message or this reading seemed so brief and ran through. But I just wanted to get to the major point here, is that this journey that you are on, it is clearing path for your abundance and for your growth and for your reassurance overall in your happiness and contentment. And we have spiritual growth. And look, what I say, joy and contentment is at the bottom of the deck. Do the work. Y'all have done the work, and if you haven't done the work, you are continuing to do the work. And with that being said, that whatever you're calling in or whatever you're putting in the work in to receive, it is coming through for you. Just remember to keep it up. This is a moment of opportunity and change. I've been up pretty much all day just thinking on some stuff and couldn't really even go to sleep. So the numbers that came up as I was, meditating and everything was 555, which represents change and freedom. Or like some readers like to say, rapid change. and the number 8. And for me, if you heard some of my earlier videos, the number 8 for me represents eternity or infinity, however you want to look at it. But it also represents a constant flow or a consistent flow of. Intuition and downloads. That is trusting in yourself, trusting in what you are calling in, and listening for your spirit team or whatever message you may receive throughout the day, because they are all there to guide and help you along this journey and on this path. I'm not going to take all 3 of those cards. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Ooh, they is just falling out all over the place today. They don't want me to get off. Okay, so I'm going to end this right here with, we have romance and connection. Y'all, that's connecting with yourself and trusting in yourself. Honesty and communication, that's being honest with yourself and the higher power. And God, too. Signs and remedies, again, that's that 555 that I saw today, and the number 8. Take a step back. That means leaving the situation, taking a step back out of it, removing yourself from it so that God can have his way. Or your spirit team can have its way. And the only thing you have to do is just sit back and raise your vibration. And then there it is. There's your blessing and abundance, baby. So whatever is coming in for you, it is for you. And can't nobody take that away from you. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Goodbye.